Harry Miller never considered that he might be national newsworthy. A former police officer turned businessman, during late 2018 he posted a series of tweets which questioned the biological sex of transgender individuals. One of his musings stated, "I was assigned mammal at birth, but my orientation is fish. Don't misspecies me." What should have been an eminently forgettable entry on a social media platform no stranger to far viler exchanges of views quickly took an unexpected turn. Miller's tweets were reported to Humberside police as transphobic. Rather than consigning the complaint to the same dustbin that police these days appear to reserve for all manner of real crimes apparently too trivial to take seriously, Humberside's finest sprang into action. Miller was visited by the police at his workplace and informed that his social media use had been recorded as a non-crime hate incident. A police officer issued the chilling warning that "I am here to check your thinking." The effect of this intervention was to leave Miller with a police record that will appear every time an enhanced check is performed on him. It turns out that Miller's experience is not uncommon. Police forces have recorded nearly 120,000 non-crime hate incidents, defined by the College of Policing guidelines, in the transgender case, as any non-crime incident which is perceived, by the victim or any other person, to be motivated by a hostility or prejudice against a person who is transgender or perceived to be transgender. Unlike most victims, however, Miller went to court to prove that he had not broken any law. Last Friday, he secured an important partial victory. The police guidelines were deemed to have been acceptable practice, but Humberside police were decried for their excessive approach to Miller. Scathing in his condemnation, Justice Julian Knowles pointed out, "In this country we have never had a Shecker, a Gestapo or a Stasi. We have never lived in an Orwellian society." Miller will now continue his case against the guidelines themselves in the Supreme Court. For the rest of us, the case throws open some important considerations for the future of debate in this country. Freedom of speech has always been a staple of our liberal and democratic society. We have, over the years, accepted some curbs on our right to say absolutely anything for the greater good. It is widely agreed, for example, that we are better off for having safeguards against the victimization of individuals and the incitement of violence against them. But we have always drawn a clear distinction between people and ideas. The former have a right to protection. The latter have no rights to an avoidance of criticism. Instead, we have accepted that even abhorrent ideas like Holocaust denial should not be criminalized. In so doing, we have acknowledged that there is no right to not be offended within. For more on this story, visit the news article link.